Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nara and here we're discussing astrology, spirituality, psychology, how to understand your birth chart, be able to identify the placements that are difficult, work on them, navigate through those energies so that you are able to manifest the life that you deserve and you desire. We are talking about Cancer or Moon in the 10th house or the midheaven of your birth chart. 10th house is one of the houses that represents your public image, the way you look to the world, how you perceive the world, how the world perceives you, your career, profession choice. House belongs to the earth sign. It's ruled by Capricorn. Okay, it's ruled by Saturn, which is a discipline, right? Planet of discipline. If you want abundance and wealth, if you want success in your career and whatever material possessions, material realm, you need to have discipline. And what kind of discipline? In regards to what, we need to look at your aspect of Saturn, actually related to the 10th house. But 10th house is the earth sign house along with the 6th and the 2nd, right? So Moon or Cancer in the 10th will have the same interpretation, similar interpretation, okay? This represents that Moon is ruled by Cancer, right? And Cancer is all about emotions. It's a crab. It's the very first water sign. Mind you that each element we have zodiac signs, they differ from one another. The same way for Cancer. So Cancer is very sensitive, but the main difference between Cancer and other water sign is that it's a cardinal sign, okay? It's close to the earth. I mean, it's right on the shore, right? It can come out of the water and go back in. So it comes out to nurture others, then gets hurt and goes back in. When you have Moon in the 10th house, that means you're very sensitive about your reputation, how people see you, what people think about you. You also project a mother figure and also mother dynamic, the dynamic that you had with your mother, okay? You expect the world and the public to nurture you in some way. And since it's a career and profession house, it's all about, you know, your public image and being acknowledged for something, right? It's a Capricorn. Capricorn is a very hardworking sign. It likes to work hard to achieve goals, right? While others are partying or having fun, Capricorn is putting effort into their goals, okay? They will work overtime, but they'll get there. Moon, it constantly messes up with your discipline, takes you out of that vibe of working and achieving your goals, because you have to stay disciplined in order to become successful. Achieve the best relationship, the relationship of your dreams, the career of your dreams, whatever the case may be. You need to stay disciplined in some way, shape, or form. Moon or Cancer in the 10th, and Moon is the fastest moving planet. It changes signs and houses every other day, indirectly affect your placement. And if it's forming any hard aspects, you're going to be feeling it on a daily basis in regards to your career of the 10th house. So it's really difficult to stay disciplined. And in order to stay disciplined, you need to break free from your mother, okay? So there is that, desire to get approval from society, from the public. And when they don't get that, they go back into their shell. So that's where that Cancer Moon mentality, quality manifests, like in this particular area. These people don't display this generally on a daily basis. In all water signs, in the money houses, but especially the 10th, signifies that you will be known for something you do that is related to medical field, which is taking care of other people, nurturing, and stuff like that, like it's a very Cancer Moon mother type, where you play a mother to your bosses, even as an employee, or you're a therapist where you help other people emotionally, and play kind of like of a mother role. So it's all about the Cancer profession. And it can manifest in different ways. I personally see that it's manifesting mostly in medical field, or like psychology, astrology, helping other people emotionally, psychologically, to release the emotions and stuff like that. Until these people get approval, they're fine. But once they stop getting that approval from the society, they get that, even like they have this tendency to constantly be suspicious of other people. And honestly, they have a reason why they are, because having Cancer or Moon in the 10th house makes you suspicious of the folks. Because why? Because it's a moon, it's very intuitive. You see the undercurrents of everything. You sometimes maybe not able to name it. Obviously, looking at your Mercury aspect, if it's hardly aspected, like you feel other people, you feel the motivations of other people, and that's why it emotionally disturbs you, which can mess up with your routine as well. And remember, you have Pisces in the 6th house, which is your Libra rising if you have a Cancer in the 10th, right? Or Moon in the 10th still represents that very sensitive to the way people perceive you, and it can definitely mess up with your daily activities that you need to do in order to keep that 10th house of career going, and maybe even, you know, better it for yourself and become more successful. If you have, for instance, a Cancer in the 10th house, so you're a Libra rising, you have a Cancer in the 10th house, then I want you to find Moon placement in your chart. Look at the house position, okay? So those houses will be intertwined. And also the Moon aspect will also determine, adds on onto the trait of personality you have when it comes to the career and the public image. However, if you have Moon in the 10th house, but a different zodiac sign there, not a Cancer, I want you to find the Cancer placement, okay? Find the Cancer house position in your birth chart, interpret that house position, and then connect those two houses so they will be intertwined when it comes to interpreting, because they will be manifesting in conjunction. You're very sensitive. You need a very supportive work environment, because sometimes you can work harder than other people because you're so empathetic and you really want to provide value. And you know, you may work very hard and not ask for much to Cancer in the 10th. And until a certain point, of course, Cancer in the 10th or Moon in the 10th, because it's cardinal nature. Yeah, it will provide value for free, not ask much for, you know, in return. But eventually, if you're still like taking advantage, like employers, for instance, they snap out these people and they leave. Shows us the dynamic that you had with your mother. So you had to grow up pretty fast. You had to be there for your mother emotionally, physically, and otherwise. Like, you had to become a mother to your mother, okay? Which might have, because of other circumstances and things happened in, you know, that phase of your family's life. You didn't do anything to deserve, steal away the childhood from you. And now you're trying to get that recognition, that the childhood-like feeling from the public, from your career. So see that connection? Once you identify it, it's going to be so much easier. And also, you might display that dynamic in your relationship with the employers, the bosses, where you try to seek approval from them as if it's your mother. So let go, break free from those norms, those belief systems, create your individuality, which is, remember, 10th house is the opposite of what? 4th, which is Moon. Break free from mother. Go on your own. Develop your own identity. Who are you outside of that role? And see what happens. Regardless of this sensitivity and what have you towards the public and towards your employers, you can actually feel what the public wants, the psychological undercurrents of the society. You can feel the needs of the public, their stance, psychological needs, emotional needs. And since it's the money house, you can integrate your intention and provide those things to the public and become known for it. Something to think about. Let me know if you have Cancer in the 10th, so where your moon is placed, or if you have moon in the 10th, let me know where your Cancer is placed, okay? And connect those houses like that. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.